You're watching True and Creepy Horror Stories TV, and tonight, I'm taking you inside Street Matthias High School, abandoned for decades, where the children never left, and the fire and I never believed in ghosts. Not until the night I entered Street Matthias High. I never believed in ghosts. Not until the night I entered Street Matthias High. The school had been closed for over 20 years after the fire. They said it was an electrical accident. They never mentioned the missing students. I was filming a short documentary about abandoned places, searching for a story that felt real. When I saw the crumbling sign, Street Matthias High School, ISTE 1956, I thought I'd found it. The gates were twisted with rust, the air thick with fog. My flashlight beam cut through dust that looked almost alive. Every hallway smelled of burnt wood and chemicals. Lockers were bent, doors melted. But what unsettled me most were the drawings on the walls. Childlike chalk figures holding hands, burned halfway through the plaster. My camera began to glitch. The screen showed flashes of color, shapes moving behind me even though no one was there. Then a sound, soft, distant, singing. A girl's voice, humming a school song that hadn't been sung in decades. "Who's there?" I called out. Silence. Then laughter, echoing down the hall. I followed it to room 13. The door was half melted, and inside were rows of desks still perfectly arranged, as if waiting for class to begin. On the chalkboard, faint writing, "We're still here." The lights flickered. Shadows stretched across the floor, crawling toward me. The air turned freezing. A figure appeared, a girl in a burnt uniform, her hair singed at the ends, her eyes glowing faint blue. "You shouldn't be here," she whispered. My breath hitched. "What happened to you?" She looked at the board. "They left us." The walls pulsed as if breathing. Desks rattled. My flashlight burst with static and went dark. When it came back, the room was full of them. Dozens of children, translucent, watching me. Their faces were calm. Too calm. "Help us leave," the girl said. I stumbled backward. "How?" She pointed to the old fire alarm box on the wall. "They trapped us here." "Pull it." I reached out. The handle was cold as ice. The second it moved, the building shook. Echoing screams filled the air. Red light flashed. Fire that wasn't real roared through empty halls. The ghosts began to fade one by one, whispering, "Thank you." The girl smiled as she dissolved into blue sparks. I ran. Out through the main doors, into the cold night air. The firelight vanished behind me. I thought it was over, until I reached my car. In the rearview mirror, she was standing at the gates, smiling, eyes glowing softly. Then the radio turned on by itself. A voice whispered through the static. "You freed us, but not all of us." The signal died. The road ahead was empty. I drove into the night, and behind me, the burned shell of St. Matthias glowed faint blue, like embers that refused to die. The ghosts of St. Matthias High may be gone, but not forgotten. If you think you're brave enough, subscribe and stay for more terrifying true horror stories that linger long after the lights go out.